Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, men and fellow dads. So this video is why I chose Dadbodz as this business venture. So I'm going to start with a little backstory. As long as I can remember, the term Dadbodz, and you can tell I'm a dad because I have baby stuff on my shirt. That's the butt paste for the youngest. The term Dadbodz has always been a derogatory statement towards the dad. All right. You know, when I was younger, the first thing I thought about when I heard the term Dadbodz was bitch tits and beer bellies, you know, and that kind of fueled my fire when I got out of shape and I got the bitch tits and beer belly. Like, you know, it not only messed with me mentally, it messed with me physically. And I was tired of it, you know. Dads should be respected as part of, you know, our society and our communities. We play a major role in bringing up the future of you know, the human race, the next generation. So, you know, with that, the term Dadbod should be something people look up to, not make fun of. You know, being the butt of a joke isn't fun for anyone and has been that way for a long time. And I am motivated to change that. That's why the business is Dadbodz. You know, the Instagram and Facebook and YouTube channels are Dadbodz 2021. I started Dadbodz in 2021, and we're going to change that mindset from bitch tits and beer bellies to man pecks and six packs. So that was, you know, the backstory of my motivation. Like, we play an important role on bringing up the future of the human race, like with you know, our partners, the mothers, to raise good humans with good morals, discipline, good work ethic, so that humanity can further, you know, go beyond what we could have ever imagined. You know, if you have lazy, unmotivated, unhealthy people, the human race is never going to progress. So that's part of it. That's the backstory. That's a major motivation for Dadbodz and for me to make this successful. So the way we came up with the name Dadbodz, it's kind of a running joke. So during my fitness journey, I started using Dadbodz as a hashtag. And one of my clients that comes to my house to train started telling me, stop using it. You're making us dads look bad. Well, you know, it was funny in the beginning, but then it was like, well, why? Like, dads don't have to look bad. You don't have to look bad. I know you're busy with work and balancing the kid time and the wife time. Like, there's a lot of shit going on. Like, I get that. Trust me, I'm there. But you have to take care of yourself first. Like, it sounds selfish, but it's really not. If you don't take care of yourself first and you don't love yourself first, you can't possibly love and take care of other people. It's just not possible. You can't always put everyone else first. It does sound selfish, but it's true. You have to make time for yourself every single day. So, you know, I started hashtagging that. My neighbors started, and my clients, they live down the street, started, you know, telling me, stop using that. You're making us look bad. And I'm like, well, let's keep using it and make you look good. You know, you're coming to me. I'm training you. This particular person has lost over 100 pounds. I'll get you some before and after pictures so you can see it. And he's a dad too. So it's doable. You know, you can work full time, balance the kids, balance the wife, and still make time for yourself. Whether you got to get up early or stay up later, it's doable. You just have to find your why. You have to be extremely motivated to go from bitch tits and beer bellies to man pecks and six packs. It's got to be motivation. Your why has to be your driving force for everything in your life. Otherwise, you're never going to do it. And you have to find forms of exercise that you enjoy. If it's a chore to work out, you're not doing the right thing for yourself. You have to find something different. Like the workouts that I post, I love doing that shit. That's my thing. Like, I love lifting weights. I hate running. I'm not a fan. But if you love running, fucking run. That's your thing. Do it. You know, if you love rock climbing, make it a point in your life to go rock climbing as much as you possibly can. but not interfere with family time. There's a way to balance it. You're going to find a way. It's doable, you know? So from the hashtags, as I started getting into better shape and I was using it, you know, I basically told them, I was like, I'm going to run with this. Like, I am going to change the term Dadbodz forever. You know, it's not going to be looked down upon. It's not going to be a derogatory term anymore. I'm done with it. It's stupid, you know? Like I said, fathers should be respected. We have a hard job too. You know, I give all the respect to the mothers, man. Like, they carry the babies and they're just wired differently. Like, I cannot stay home and be a stay-at-home dad. Like, I would lose my fucking mind. I love my kids to death, but like, I need to be productive outside of the house also, instead of just inside the house. Like, I couldn't do it. Not all moms can do it either, but like, they're just wired. If they had to, they could. I've done it. Not for me. I can't do it. So, you know, like, there's no reason that we can't make this term going from derogatory to something that people look up to as a role model. And that's going to be one of my next videos, being a role model to your children. And I'm going to explain the necklace and, you know, what I'm about when it comes to that. And, you know, being a role model for my children, because the way I was doing it before, you know, I created Dadbodz and the path that I was on, like, you know, I needed motivation too. I needed people to look up to. I needed a culture that was strong to follow. So that's the story. That's going to be the story behind the necklace. Like, I completely changed everything I believed in. I was heavily involved in like politics, and it was just negative shit all the time. And it drove me down. And, you know, that's when I was getting out of shape and I was eating like shit. Like, it was depressing, like just constantly hammering like, it sucks. It's not healthy for you. Like, just hammer the negativity all the time, 24/7. And I was big into it. So I stepped away from it to put all of my energy into getting into better shape, spending more time with my kids, being a better husband for my wife, and like all the things that I needed to do to be able to do that, which eat better, get checked out by the doctor, and get my blood work checked so that my hormone levels were right, because I'm getting older. You know, I'm 38 years old. Once you hit 30, your hormones start to change on you a little bit. So that's why it took me much longer to lose the body fat that I had than it has in the past. And then, you know, get on a regular workout schedule. So that's going to be another video too. How you get started. I'm going to detail it out for you. This is how I did it, and it worked. So this is how you can try to do it. And if it doesn't work for you, change the order. You know, nothing is finite. Nothing is set in stone. This is just advice that worked for me that could work for you. So Dadbodz was created so that derogatory term turns into something that people look up to. And you guys and myself, you're going to help us do it. We're going to be the Dadbod Brotherhood. Like, you and me, we all have the same goal. Raise good children, make them successful, give them the tools they need to be successful, to be good people, and we're going to help each other do it. Until